welcome back YouTube, Tutor UK. Weird, this is weird. This is on a new phone camera. Really odd. I hope this is coming out okay. I've had to use the selfie cam, is that what you call it? So this is my daughter's old phone because she got a new phone for Christmas, so I've had her hand-me-downs. I think it's an iPhone 8. So it's 1080p at the front, 4K at the back, but the problem with the rear camera is you can't see what you're looking at. So I might try that at some point. You know, I know you can do funky things like get a mirror and whatnot, but yeah, it's all new. I've got one of these little like recorder things and a little tripod. So fingers crossed, it's probably, hopefully it's better sound, hopefully. Sounds a bit loud. But yeah, we're investing in the channel. I need to look at the camera. I think the camera's there. Is the camera there? Is that right? All new. So apologies if my eyes go wandering everywhere because it's fucking new to me. But this is going to be an NES special. NES special. So if you don't like the NES, then this video is not for you. So please feel free to disappear. I'm going to be diving into Kev's box quite heavily because we need to get through Kev's box. But before we do that, I have a couple of boxed games. So I've been after this game for bloody ages. I keep looking that way, I need to look that way. I've been after this game for bloody ages. I have the first two that I managed to buy from a charity shop years ago in great condition. So I was always after a nice copy of this. I did buy it from CEX twice, I think. Both times it come through pretty raggedy. So, and it ain't cheap. It's not cheap on eBay either. But this one was cheap, the cheapest on eBay. But it also was like at like an offer. So I did that thing where you just watch an item, and the guy sent me an offer for it. I countered the offer, and then he accepted it. So I think it started at, I want to say 40 or 45. I dropped a tenner off it. He went up to a fiver, so I think I got it for 35. I think something like that. And the game in question is Double Dragon 3. I have used one of the box protectors from one of the other games, one of the lesser games for this, but it's in really nice condition. I hope I can do it some justice. I'm still trying to get. I can't use it. That's better. Do that side look. So yeah, a terrible game. It wasn't never very good in the arcades. I don't really know what the NES port is like. I've got this loose, but it's one of them quirky things. I just have to have things. If I've already got half of the trilogy or whatever box, and I just have to finish it off. So a nice manual. I'll get used to this camera. So I'm moaning about the lighting, then the camera, then the sound, and now it's going to be the camera again. But yeah, really nice cart. That side's too, this side. The totally opposite. All new, whole new world. It's a whole new world. I'm just hoping I can edit this on my computer. I'm not a phone guy. Anyone who knows me, I'm not a phone guy. So this is a new phone to me, but apparently the lads were saying it's probably about 5 years old, but it's new to me. I had an iPhone 4 or 5 before. Yeah, I don't really do phones. I know everyone does everything on the phone. I don't. I really don't. Like, you know, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, Double Dragon through the Rosetta Stone. From what I can remember of this, it wasn't developed by Technos. It was done by another company. They parted it out to somebody else to do, and they fucking ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. Like I say, I'm not sure if this is a direct conversion or port of the arcade. I'm hoping it might be what they do with some of these Nintendo games, and they make their own version of it, but use the same IP. But time will tell. But I do have it loose. I have it loose. Where do I have it loose? I have it loose here. And I've got the manual for it. That's not up for grabs. Oh, talking about that. Yeah, we've got a couple here. Let me get them out ready. I don't look like such a noob. Right, two buys from CEX. So roll the CEX intro. Wasn't really much of an intro, but you know what I mean. The CEX jingle.
baby.
Roll the CX jingle. Do my usual, went on there, had a look, see what was new, what was cooking, crack-a-lacking, and one game that I've always been looking at, I just want to get it complete. I don't know why, I've not even played the fucking game, but it's an RPG of sorts, an adventure RPG, so I always wanted to get it box complete. But then another one appeared, and luckily they were both in the same store. So the one that's on its own, so I figured, well, look, if someone's traded one of them in and it comes through good, then the other one's going to be good. So I thought, you know what, let's just buy both. So they both come from the same store, from the both same person. Now, unfortunately, both were missing the manuals, but the boxes are in fantastic condition. So I thought, like, these are keepers. I can source a manual, not a problem. So the cheaper of the two. And again, I'm not sure how this plays. Action platformer from Ocean. The late great Robin Williams, not Robbie Williams. Hook, as you can see, but the box is fantastic yet again. Now, luckily enough, I did have the manual for this with my loose cart, so I've got a really nice box copy of Hook. And I don't know if you can. Yeah. I'm open. Let me get rid of my face. Is that? See, I don't think this has got the autofocus malarkey, has it? And I can see the time on this as well. I can see how long I've been fucking blabbering on for. It's fantastic. It's new technology. It's wonderful. But yeah, this is a. Now it's all complete. So I actually come with the poster, and there's my manual, which kind of fits. You know, it's not raggedy, not as nice as it probably should be for this copy, but it's a manual nonetheless. And they all come with a styrofoam as well, or both. Yeah, so quite not really happy to get that. I need to get some box protectors for some of these NES titles. And yeah, just to show you, there's my loose copy. Now the other one, which caught my eye when I was looking at it, because I sort it by price, so I go down by price. So that one, this one was, I think this was in stock before anyway. But as I scrolled down to see Hook, I was like, oh, let's have a look at Hook. See, and I saw which store it was in, and then you can sort of see what other items I've got. And then this one was in there as well. I thought, right, let's go for it. It is a complete crapshoot. It's a roulette. You know, they both could have come through fucking battered with no flaps, fucking shit hanging off them and everything, but they've come through great. So the second one, which I am missing the manual for, so I'm on the hunt for a manual, is Faxanadu. Not the other sides do. Not to be confused with the ABBA song. I have vague recollections of playing this in the arcades. You know, like the 10 selector. I can't remember what they bloody called it now. Not the bow selector, the 10 selector. Yeah, so it's an action RPG of sorts. But yeah, you could never play this on the Nintendo. I can't really call it now. It's not the Megatech, because that's the Mega Drive version. It'll come to me. But yeah, missing the manual, but like I say, in fantastic condition. It still amazed me. As long as I've been doing this, it still amazes me how you can get some games all of the same age, give or take, and some are completely shagged to death, and some are like in fantastic condition. So yeah, no manual, lovely cart, another poster. I think this is a slightly different one. Is this one playing with power? Now you're playing with power, motherfucker. There we go. Got. Never played. I'm changing that. Turning over a new leaf. Fucking rotty moulden leaf, but it's a new leaf nonetheless. He says, why not be able to get this in? Why can't I get that back in? The poly's dropped round. We'll sort that out in a bit. And yeah, loose cart. So, you know, buy them, flip the doubles over, get a bit of money back. Sort of, you know, part upgrade. No, it is an upgrade, but half easy is a cost, I suppose. I get some pennies. We'll get some box protectors on them. But Something about the Nintendo cardboard. Right, what we're going to do now is a bumper edition of Kev's box, because yeah, we need to get through this. So roll the VT, Tootie.
Ding dong.
Kev's balls of fire.
We've got Kev's box. Kev's fucking battered box. So we're gonna just literally dive in. I can't see. Look, you can see all the doobie on it. So first one is that Spy versus Spy. Let's get that out there. It's reflecting. 10 minutes, man. I can actually see how long I've been. Yeah, I like this. I'm liking it. Now, what I did think about getting, let me get rid of this because it's going to creak and annoy people, is one of them like fucking lapel mics, look a right knob like everybody else. But I don't know. It's still early. It's his first. It's the pilot video on the iPhone. But Spy versus Spy. Yeah, basically you're a spy versus a spy. 2 players really works better. 2 players, and you basically have to try and kill each other, laying traps, bombs, and all kinds of weird and wonderful stuff. Bit more of an American. I think it was an American cartoon, wasn't it? I want to say. But yeah, I think it's got a bit of a following in the UK, but not as big as it is in America. I think, yeah, it's from Mad. I was right. Yeah, it's from Mad. So the Mad magazines. I've never really enjoyed it. I can't remember where else I've played it. But I'm just going to dip down here. I'm not looking. Silent Service. Yeah. Although it's a Konami title, I'm not sure if it's... I don't think it's like In the Hunt or Submarine Attack. I don't think it's a shooter. I think it actually is like you're a submarine 3D type thing and you've got to blow ships out of the water. Yeah. But it's one that you need for the collection. I think these are all going to be facing the other way, so if I do that, then I don't see it. Ooh. The Legend of Prince Valiant. I don't know a great deal about this. I think this was a cartoon. I can't. My eyesight's absolutely terrible. But Ocean Game. Yeah, like I said, I don't know anything about this one other than I think it was based on a cartoon. Ocean, so it's going to be a platformer. But yeah, nice end labels. I didn't show the end labels, but very nice from Kev. But we have to get through these. These have been here for, it'll be the best part of the year, I think. Next up. Ah, okay. Early-ish release, I do believe. Tecmo Solomon's Key. Arcade port, I think. Puzzle game. Oh, that end label doesn't look good, does it? Looks like the plastics come away off that. That might have to get an upgrade, maybe. It looks worse on camera. I think I've got this, and I think Wasabi James sent me this on the Famicom. Oh, down there somewhere. I'm sure he did. Next up, Tetris 2, Electric Boogaloo. Well, everyone should know Tetris. I think Tetris is a fantastic game. Gets severely overlooked. I do remember once. I remember watching. There was like a video documentary. I don't know if it was on Netflix. It was somewhere, and it was basically about people that are still now playing Tetris. I think it was the first one, and there's like competitions that are still held throughout the year. Who can get the highest score? because there's like different techniques, you know, like in terms of rotating the blocks. And there was some woman who was new to the sort of click, and she was, I think they called her a single rotator or single button rotator, which is unusual to get such a high score, because most people, you have to utilise both directions, clockwise and anti-clockwise. And she was a single rotator, which is unheard of to achieve those scores. But yeah, Tetris 2. I have got Tetris 1 boxed, but not 2. So now you can see why I'm on the hunt for all these boxes. We'll keep going, because we're only at 15 minutes. But then again, you know, it might encourage me to make shorter videos. Next up, Boulder Dash. Who was playing Boulder Dash? James, TNT, Flashback Gaming. I like that video. I don't usually watch gameplay videos. You know, I'm not a big fan. I just don't see unless it's for a purpose, like you know, the Mass System challenge. I don't mind them when it's short. When people are just doing like gameplay videos for it, I just don't really get the allure of it. But I think with James, because it was like a challenge he'd set himself from back in when he was a kid to complete Boulder Dash. I think he did do it. Give some tips as well. But a very accomplished puzzle, not really platform. Puzzle maze game, I think, is probably the best way to describe it. I think you have to collect the jewels and collect all the jewels and then get to the exit. But there's certain ways of doing it to complete the levels. There may be multiple routes, but I think generally there's an agreed method of doing it. So yeah, some people are going, "What, you haven't got Boulder Dash, do you? You haven't got Solomon's Key, you know, or Silent Service even?" No, there was a lot of NES games that I did not have. Oh shit! Now I've just realised why everyone keeps doing this and touching it, because there's notifications popping up. Has you got to put it onto airplane mode? Here we go. Oh, Batman, Return of the Joker. Oh, big hitter now. Don't know a great deal about it, if I'm honest. I think it's not quite as well received as the first one. Still by Sunsoft, but yeah, that looks like artwork. Trying to get a box on this. I do have the manual. I have a manual for this somewhere in the box of manuals. Not from Alex, but I've put them all into one big box. I've got separated them all out. But the cart's in fantastic condition. So yeah, I'm on the hunt for boxes. But yeah, I love that artwork. Talking of Batman, watched, it's not usually my bag, but over the sort of run up to Christmas, about Titans on Netflix. Great TV, that's a great series that was, and nothing about it. I always thought it was sort of kiddified, as in not Teen Titans, but I started watching it because the third one was coming out. I thought, well, anything that's got a third season, you know, it must be doing something right. I thought it was fucking brilliant. First season, yeah. Second one was great. Third one, yeah, again. But yeah, not what you think from you know, comic book heroes. It's very like dark and gritty, and you know, effing and jeffing and blood and guts. Completely different to Marvel, which is probably what they were going for, but really enjoyable. Next up, what we got? Oh, Alien 3. I spoke about Alien 3 before, especially the movie. You know, I think we'll look back, and I look back on it now, and actually, it is a good movie. But at the time, it was like such a letdown. Such a letdown. I'm not sure, in terms of the NES title, if it's an interpretation of the 16-bit ones, or if it's done what they're both the SNES and the Mega Drive one, and has its own like take on it completely. I don't know, and that's sometimes the best way to do it. If you know too much about a game, take some of the enjoyment out of it. Yeah, 1992. Wow, that's late for the NES. That's still got a sticker on it. So we're rattling through these guys because I do need to get through them. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 10. Now, it takes us 20 minutes, that'd be enough, wouldn't it? We could test the camera out without, because it comes out shit, then, oh, wonderful. Total Recall. Now then. That's what your Northern Pete, Eddie says it, and Craig's here again says it. Now then. Even when they're in text messages, when they send you a message. Now then. Total Recall. I spoke about Total Recall. I did, because it was the box. Ah, the box. Perfect. Yes, we can... two can become one. So I spoke about this in the movie. Amiga. I've only ever played the Amiga version, which was really confusing. Didn't really know what was going on. The mate John got it for Christmas one year. I hadn't got a fucking clue. So we can now put this back into the box, and we can have a nice copy of Total Recall. Recall. I thought we had the manual for this. No manual for Total Recall. Ah, never mind. I'll put that on the list. I should have put that on the list. I just didn't think. But we will. We'll put that in there, and then we'll put that into the box protector. What, you can see more of the room as well, can't you? Look, you can see all of the. That's PlayStation 2 down there. And that runs near enough. Well, it does run the length of the whole room. You can see all the PS1. I showed you the PS1 before, didn't I? There. There's all this. And then there's stuff. But yeah, I'll put that. That'll go on the pile. Right. I can't remember what number. Oh, I've got to spare one of them now. Stick out there. This the only other problem is, and actually this light is not too bad because I haven't whacked the light up full beam. I'm hoping it comes out okay. Maybe this lens has got better like exposure, and hope that doesn't look like it's flickering either. So where is it? Poor old Dazcam. Dazcam might be served me well, man. The old mate Co Jones really looked after me. The old Canon Legria HFR 47. Yeah, I didn't like the old 1560 hertz flickering. Couldn't adjust the exposure on it. Let's keep going because we have got a lot to get through. 22 minutes. Oh no, okay, Wizard and Warriors 3. So, see, this is where it's going to start biting me because I've now got 1 and 2 boxed. So now I'm going to have to try and find either a box or rebuy this boxed because that's going to annoy me now. Because obviously I did get the 2 boxes off Mark. This is a lovely copy. I don't know if these were, well, they're not because I buy a claim, but I'm not sure if they still fall into the same thing as the rare ones. Is it rare that did the first one? I can't remember now. Am I talking complete bollocks? I can't remember. No, they're all by claim. I'm getting them confused. What am I thinking of with a Knight? I don't know. I'm getting confusing myself. So no, effectively, I don't know fuck all about Wizards and Warriors 3. Let's put it out, man. There was definitely a game. That's gonna annoy the crap out of me. No, it is. It's Iron Sword. Iron Sword is definitely the Rare game that Rare made, which is Wizard and Warriors 2. Sword and Serpents isn't part of that. Oh, I'm getting confused. I'm confusing myself. Stu, what you doing? So maybe I haven't got Wizard and Warriors 1. Is that what we're saying? Iron Sword? Eesh. I don't know. Let's go. Keep going. Keep going. One more. Oh, the Loin King. Good porno that is, the Loin King. Loins. Again, I don't know what it fares like. I'm assuming it's a platformer. Is it in the same vein? 16-bit Bigger Brothers, who knows? But yeah, Disney in this era couldn't do much wrong. And again, this will probably be a late release, 1994. So really, really late for the NES. 25 minutes. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can't stop at an odd number, can we? We've got to go 12. One more. Let's go to the back. Oh, the Guardian Legend. Right. You'll be absolutely amazed. I don't know fuck all about this one either. Other than I remember Kev telling me, I think it was Kev, someone said this is a bit of a tricky one to get. I want to say it might be a bit of a shooter, but I could be completely wrong. It looks like an Italian one. Distributor Italia. I can't read anything else on it. I can't read it. I can't read the font's too. It's all gold down here, and I can't. My aged eyes can't focus on it. But really nice condition. You'll have to let me know about the camera and the lighting. I'm hoping this is going to come through, guys, because otherwise I'm going to have to do this all again. And that'll be really disappointing for me. So I'm going to leave it there because I can actually see now we're on 26 minutes and that's more than enough. Going to help me, keep me in check. So there we go. Stack of Roonies. I remember back in the day when Bithead was actually watchable, you used to be able to balance all the games. I mean, these are all slipping and sliding, you know. Anyway, there you go. Nintendo porn at its finest. Thanks for watching, YouTube. Take it easy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.